Hello, I'm happy you're here. Welcome back to my decluttering vlog series, which I'm going to be doing for 4 weeks. Today is the 5th video of this series, and the goal of this declutter is not to have big, huge transformations, like visual transformations. This is to pick away at my stuff in a way that is sustainable, a way that's not overwhelming, and in a way that's not going to burn me out. So we've been picking away. We've done the craft closet, which did not take very long. We did a little book declutter, which again did not take very long. It wasn't a very big unhaul of books, but it makes a difference. Little things make a difference. So today I'm going to be going through and decluttering my bathrooms, which when I did my last declutter series, that was the space I started in. I think that starting in somewhere like a bathroom is really easy, especially if you are having trouble with decluttering and you think too hard. Somewhere like the bathroom is very like low level stakes when it comes to getting stuff out of your house. Like if you don't use it, if it's expired, if you've had it for a while, if you don't use it, I feel like there's not as much emotional value put onto bathroom things, and it's just a bit easier. So if you're trying to start your declutter journey, because if you're like me, you're like, I can't live like this anymore, a bathroom's a good spot to start. Full transparency for this series, I'm gonna be releasing these videos back to back to back to back for 28 days, but I, in real time, took a day off yesterday because again, I'm trying to be sustainable with this whole thing. I'm not trying to burn myself out. So I did take yesterday off and went through and cleaned the bathrooms off camera, so that way I feel a little bit better about bringing you in there today. But before we can do any of that stuff, I do have to do the school runs and I think do some daily chores. Like I'm out of sweatpants and leggings, so we're gonna have to do some laundry today. Happy you're here. So I did the dishes and threw a load of laundry. Actually, let's go down to the basement. I threw a load of laundry in before I left for the school run. So let's go switch that over. I don't think that I managed to wash myself any clothes in this endeavor, but that's okay. At least we're doing it, you know? So, how much water's in this? You hear that? None of my business. So once I get these like daily chore tasks out of the way and eat something, then I will be back at it with the decluttering. We can go into the bathrooms and declutter. So what I'm going to focus on in the bathrooms are my bathroom drawers and under the sink, bath toys, and what's going on in the shower. Just make sure that if there's any empty shampoo bottles or anything, that they get taken out of the shower and moved along. You know, just the typical stuff. The stuff that honestly doesn't take very long, but will make a big difference when I go to look into drawers. Let me know if you want me to go over like how I'm actually doing my laundry lately. I've had like so many different points of attack when it's come to laundry over the years, and now I'm finally in a groove of doing laundry that makes sense and works for me. Oh shit, I'm burning quesadillas, hold on. I've tried to tackle my laundry in a bunch of different ways, but I feel like I finally have a way that works better. If you care, I'll tell you. But now I'm gonna set a timer on the Alexa, and I am hating the new AI voices, the new AI option voices for the Alexa. They are garbage. They are awful. Set a laundry timer for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I hate it.
I hope your laundry comes out perfectly.
Ew, stop talking to me. You're a robot. I hate it. Ew, ew, ew. Okay. Okay, so this is the space we started last year's declutter in. I think I was even wearing this hoodie, which is fun. So I did a quick tidy yesterday, like a clean up of the bathroom. The sink is still dirty. My kids like clean out their paint and stuff in this bathroom, so that's mostly what that is. And we have our swim stuff hung up from yesterday. They had swim lessons, so it's still a bathroom. I'm not trying to, again, this is not a cleaning thing. This is a declutter thing. So I guess we should start over here on this stuff. Masks for the men's, what's this? Shoe and gear, or I should put this on stuff. It's like a odor eliminator. Is this even still in date? Will this still work? I should try these on my slippers, honestly. All right. It's been here for how long and I don't even remember that it's here. Bug spray, that's for later. Hair clips, sunscreen, it's for later. Alcohol swabs, what's this? Oh, nasal spray, travel size shampoo and sunscreen. These are from the UK when I had gone in July. Some shampoo, which I'm gonna take upstairs to my upstairs bathroom and just put it in the shower up there. And then some sunscreen, face sunscreen, we'll put up here in the actual sunscreen holder. This is fine, this is fine. I wanna declutter it with this. Oh, so backup little toothpaste. Again, just put it with the toothpaste, put it into the rotation. Let's use it up instead of holding on to it until I travel again, which doesn't make as much sense. I can just buy new travel stuff. It's nail stuff. Everything looks good there. Nail polishes, regular lotions. This needs to be consolidated with the other one. This is the spray, like the detangling spray I use for Poppy's hair. Her hair is so fine. And whenever she falls asleep after a bath, like it's just a big knot in the back of her head afterwards. So we need a detangling spray. But the tube thing that connects it doesn't reach all the way down there as well. So it's waiting for the other bottle to have less in it. So I could be a mad scientist and consolidate. So let me go grab that. Now we can throw away this. Look at that. It's okay not to fill some of these. These can just be empty. That's fine. Backup shoelaces, lint roller, dog poo bags, dog bandanas. Wonderful. Feel good about that. Again, I went through this stuff a year ago and honestly, I didn't really start piling up stuff again, which is good. Feeling pretty good about this. This is an empty thing of sunscreen. We do not need that. An icy hot that's almost empty, but still has a little bit of life, and I would like to get most out of it as possible. Looks good in here. I am maintaining this. I am happy. Happy with that. Bottom drawer, not super organized, but nothing I want to get rid of either. Finally, down here. This is where I think a lot of my time was taken up last time we did this. Finding things that needed to be organized down here. But overall, oh, I do have a scrubby in here. I'm gonna need one of these because I'm gonna take the trash out. That's gonna be our final declutter in this room. I need to get new hand soap from upstairs and fill that up. I feel like I should put this hand sanitizer in my car. You know what I mean? I should have a car hand sanitizer. And this is empty, so this is garbage. Okay, that was so fast. Look what happens when you do a good job the first time. The second time around, super easy, quick, simple. I will link the video from when I did the bathroom last year and how long, we did time lapses of just doing this bathroom. I had a garbage bag, like a full black garbage bag by the end of doing 2 bathrooms last year, which means I'm not bringing stuff in. These are the benefits. These are the benefits of doing sustainable declutters. I will spare you seeing into it with this trash can. So while I'm doing this decluttering, my husband is getting ready for a giant snowstorm that's apparently coming in a couple of days. So things are headed our way. All right, I'll be honest, when it comes to this bathroom, it could use more of a clean, but I did do the top of the sink. I think the front needs doing, honestly. Let's take a look. This is the one where I feel like I didn't put as much into it as the last one. We've also got new soaps added. Some of this stuff is also like my husband's beard grooming things, and that just doesn't feel like I have the authority over. Everything looks fine in that drawer. Sorry you didn't see a damn thing. I was not focusing on you, obviously. Cleaning cabinet. Here's the soap I need to fill all the soaps. Yeah, it feels good. I do need to take a little look through these bath toys. I think there are just like a couple things, like these nail scrubbies. I think we can finally just be done with now that they're older. We didn't really do bath toys too much. Listen, I fully recognize that if you came here for big giant transformations, that this is not it. But what I will say is that I'm checking this off as a détente. or like a declutter day done. I'm gonna still putter around. I've got an hour before I've got to do the school run. I'm going to putter around and do other things, probably. If not, also fine. But what this is really cemented to me is that putting in the work, because I did this a year ago again, I'm gonna just reiterate this, I can now go through the bathrooms and take stuff out, because no matter how small a decluttering that was, it's going to make a difference down the line. Where if I skipped this day of decluttering and it's like, I'll do it later when there's more things to do, now I'm just waiting for the task to get so big and feel so daunting that I don't want to do it, or that I'll push it off, or that I'll run out of time to do it, instead of, what did I just do all of that in 15 minutes combined between walking up and down the stairs? Like, that's much shorter a time than, I can't remember how long it took last time. Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, I think, is how long it took me to declutter both bathrooms. So just to be in that nice spot and to now maintain feels like such an accomplishment. Feels like such a weight off my shoulders to know that like I've achieved something and I'm making it easier for me down the line, because I did it now instead of waiting for there to be 70 things to do instead of the 5 I had to do. It's great. It's sustainable. That's what we're here for. We're not here for before and afters. We're here for sustainable life systems. I should have tried a little harder to clean some leggings or sweatpants, because this winter I'm helping with basketball. So for Poppy's age group, I'm helping with basketball. So I need some athletic clothes tomorrow. So hopefully I can get myself up and out of bed early enough to wash clothes, dry clothes, have clean clothes to wear to that. I have something else that I can make work if I have to. I don't want to, but if I must, I must. I pretty much spent the rest of the afternoon after pickup working on a crochet project I started last night, and I am really enjoying doing it, but I'm happy to have started the project. I've been thinking about this particular project for years, like thinking about how to logistically do what I've wanted to do. And now that I've been into doing the crochet tapestry for the last few months, I was like, this is the medium to do the project I've been dreaming about doing. So I'm finally starting it, and it's really exciting, but it's just very big. It's huge, but it's gonna be so worth it. But now I think I might read, or I might just go to bed. I don't know, now that I'm laying down, my body's could rest. There's a little bit at the end of December where I was doing a lot better about working out every day and like making time for myself to be active, and I'm just not doing that anymore, or as much or as often as I would like to. So I need to figure out a way to get back on to where I want to be. It's just one of those cycle things where it's like, I want to be better at this one thing, so I do it for a while and then I fall off doing it. The sooner you try doing that thing again, the less time it'll be between fallouts. And that's how you can build consistency. But I think that's gonna be all for today. I'm happy with the bathroom declutters. It wasn't big work or anything, but I am happy with it. Tomorrow's planned activity is the kids' clothes and getting rid of clothes that are too small. Mostly what I want to tackle tomorrow, if I do nothing else for the kids' clothes, I would still count it done if I can go through the kids' socks. Their sock piles are wild. I can't even explain to you how many socks both of my kids have, and hardly any of them fit correctly. So I need to go through and be brutal about kid socks. Brutal. It's just like that task that you always think about doing but then never tackle, so it's just constantly every day or every time you come across it, which for me is pretty much every day. I have to deal with the kids' laundry and the kids' socks, so like every day I'm like, I should go through these socks, I should go through these socks, and that itself is exhausting. So it would be nice to just get that done so I don't have to think about it every single day anymore, and that will probably be so restful. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you're here. I hope that you're having a great time. I hope that you're feeling motivated to do some decluttering of your own and give yourself some grace when and if the decluttering is not a big massive visual change. Just knowing that you've done anything at all can be so good and so rewarding. Did we get it? But thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.